For the first time in history, scammers are getting scammed. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, the people that are trying to steal your identity, they're getting scammed themselves. But before we do, I want to give a huge thanks and a huge shout out to Pocket Watching with JT. Thank you so much, sir, for the wonderful compliments that you left on my channel. Thank you so much. And thank you for the subscribers on his channel that chose to come over and join myself, Larry, on the No Regret Show. On this channel, we talk about what you need to hear and not what you want to hear. We're going to cover some things today because they say a picture is worth 10,000 words. What about video? And a lot of people sometimes that they have it in their head, it's something that destroys communities. It's called the I know, but what about them? Okay, we're going to cover that. But I want to show you how scammers are getting scammed. Scammers who are stealing your identity, social security, IDs, credit card information, they're getting scammed by people like this.
IP is a big deal, but also another thing that may get you denied for instant approvals or any type of application that you put in online is your device ID. So you got to understand, guys, you may not want to hear it, but your device is a reason that you may get denied on your CPN. You need clean IPs, clean device IDs, right? And it's important to make sure that you are in a close radius of what.
Do you see how he's telling you everything's okay with the CPNs? All you got to do is this. All you got to do is that. You'll be perfectly fine. He won't be there, and people like him will not be there when you get locked up and go to jail and you risk your...
Yeah, it just smell good, huh? Yeah. Tastes good. Taste the air.
That free air, he ain't gonna be there to bail you out. You wanna hear a police officer tell you about CPNs? This is one of the first videos that I'm gonna show you where they're talking about CPNs when the person gets locked up.
So let me tell you what's gonna happen.
Yes, ma'am.
You're saying that you're Peter Jesserer Smith, right?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Keenan Walker, because I know Peter Jesserer Smith is a writer for a New York newspaper, for a Christian newspaper.
Right.
And he's a white man with blue eyes.
Right.
When we run this license, that's what it comes back to. So this is fraud. So that's what you're being detained for. Plus, you have a picture with your real name on here.
Yeah. And you know something else crazy though?
What?
Somebody told me that like I was able to use my CPN.
Under Peter Jesserer Smith?
Yeah.
You know, really?
I swear on my mom. What I'm so like, I mean, what y'all want me to say? Like, they told me to get a car, and that's how I would be able to do it.
Put him in the car.
Where you at? Put me in a car.
Put in your.
So where y'all taking me? What's going on?
You're going to jail. You're going to jail.
We're all about accountability on this channel. You do something wrong. If you did it, you own up to it. You don't make a situation worse. Let's see who this gentleman blames. Now, there's going to be a very good chance he's going to commit more crime because he's not even owning up to this. Let's look at who he blamed.
Landmark called us. So what? I asked them if it was okay. He told me yes. They verified my shit last night. What are they talking about?
I think that's why they called us. Because I think you came up here last night or something like that, right? Or yesterday?
Yeah, but they told me to come. I wasn't coming here. They told me. First of all, they pre-authorized my name and they said to come here. And I told them, I was like, for what? And they was like, oh yeah, you can come tonight. You can come tonight.
Last night?
Yes.
Let me check this out for you.
I wasn't even coming here, dog. They set me up, bro. That shit not cool. That's entrapment, bro.
So he blamed the car dealership. He's blaming everyone else. He's blaming the car dealership saying, oh yeah, they told me that I can come get the car. You know why they told you can come get the car? Because they've probably been scammed so many times by idiots like you who think these CPNs that you can get away with this. So they're probably working in conjunction with the local law enforcement and are setting up stings. What they did was they notified the police, waited for you to come, and called the police right away. And they might have been waiting for you to sign on the dotted line with forgery, because once you sign,
Sign the contract, big boy. Sign the contract.
once you sign that contract, oh, it's over. It's done. You now committed fraud. Let's take a look at the charges that he's facing.
female companion's identification was verified to be genuine, and after confirming her lack of involvement in the fraudulent activity, she was released by the officers. The male suspect, on the other hand, faced multiple charges including identity fraud, forgery in the first degree, theft by receiving stolen property, and financial transaction card theft.
You see all those charges? Now, we suffer from the I know, but what about them? Meaning, when somebody who's not our color will tell us right from wrong, we'll blast them. We'll say, you don't know what you're talking about. You don't live in the community. You don't know this. You don't know that. And then when people like myself get up here and make videos, every now and then you'll get the I know, but what about them? Meaning a person will go into a long, drawn out comment of systemic racism, and they had land and people took their land. But I've always asked this question, and I never get a reply. Every now and then I'll troll you. I have fun with you. I ask this question, and I'll ask you guys. Of all that's happened in the past, was it horrible? Absolutely. But you do know it has happened to other people. If you come out and say, yeah, it happened to the Jews, they'll say, I know, but what about them? Meaning it happened to us longer. Okay, what about the Native Americans? I know. I actually had a comment that said, I know, but now they have casinos. All right. If it's so bad, even in 2024, why is it you do not have land to this day? Why do other cultures and myself own real estate, own land, own property, own index funds, have great careers? Why is it a lot of the people watching this channel have it and you don't? Gotcha. Maybe it's because the people it's the people you're choosing to follow. If you're choosing to follow people who are giving you shortcuts, you will never make it, because it takes time. It takes work. Unless you were born with a silver spoon in your mouth, and don't get it twisted, people who are born with silver spoons in their mouths, they mess the money up too. They blow through generational wealth because they were not taught knowledge. Why is it people are still going to jail when there's so much information out here trying to explain to you what to do and what not to do? It's because you're not taking the valuable information we're giving you and you're not processing it. You're not thinking about it. People will still go to jail for CPNs who see this video. Some people will see this video, see the police officer tell you it's fraud, and people will still go to jail. Mark my words on that. And that is the sad truth. That is why I'm up here. So you can show your kids these videos, so you can look at these videos, and you can show people who are thinking about committing frauds these videos, and you can show them and possibly put them on the right track like I'm trying to put you on the right track. No regrets. Get it.